Strawberry nectar. This is hard. Lemon lavender. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
What is that? Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know if lavender is your thing.
I just mean lavender's a
Logan.
great scent.
It is. It's very relaxing.
It is. I'm looking to kind of relax and hang out.
And then there's some citrus in there, a little kick, you know?
A little zing.
A little zing. A little keep you away from the cold.
Okay.
The
Is it just me?
vitamin C? Yeah.
Look at,
Oh.
I don't have, you got the nails.
Guys don't know how to do anything. Yeah, guys are like, where's my mom?
That's very true. I really rely. Honestly, without the creative, wonderful women in my life, I'd be nothing.
Who, your mom?
My mom is absolutely in that list. She's top on the list, actually.
Your inspiration?
She is
she?
pretty much one of the most amazing women I've ever met
Okay,
in my
let's
life.
talk about that. Why is she like thebomb.com?
She juggles like 3 jobs, not counting the ones for my sister, me, and my dad.
Uh-huh.
And she's just completely selfless.
So your nuclear family is like pretty solid then.
I have a
you guys
great-
are good to go.
It's a group for sure. And I love
That's
them.
awesome.
Love them, all of them, as crazy as they are.
All right. How many siblings do you have?
1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you don't got to choose a favorite. She's your favorite.
Exactly. She wouldn't let me anyway. She'd be like, I am the favorite. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love
All
her to
right.
death.
So we got Logan Henderson in studio. We're drinking tea together. We're sipping tea.
Oh, you know what? We can cheers to this.
Yeah.
Thanks for the tea.
You are welcome. Sharing my favorite tea. All right. So you said on your Twitter, you drink tea every day. You also
Absolutely.
said, I feel too much. What does that mean?
Feel too much.
Yeah.
Every now and again, it's nice to have a tweet that kind of inspires some thought and some feel. That's why I'm doing music.
Okay. So you're trying to do it for everyone else, but that
No,
didn't
it's-
mean something else for you?
Well, it means a few different things, but no, I think that's why you make music. That's why you do the things, of course, for other people, but it's also completely selfish as well. I mean, we're all trying to figure this
Look.
out together, and so I just want to help push that along.
I'm a
Kind of.
Pisces. So they had like this little thing on Facebook the other day that had like hearts depending. They put the heart on the part of your body depending on what your zodiac sign is,
Okay.
you know? And the Pisces had hearts all over, like the arms, the knees. I'm like, oh my God, that's me. We're so emotional. So what's your
I'm a
sign?
big lover, Virgo. The Chinese zodiac is the Earth snake.
Oh. So are you into that kind of stuff or is that not really?
Yeah, I pay attention to it. I don't let
only-
it get too much. People are like, get out of here, but I pay attention to it a little bit.
I only pay attention to it when it's positive.
Yeah, right. When it works for you.
I'm yes.
This is totally me, and then you're like, that's not me. I'm not
No,
putting
that's
that
corny.
down.
If it's not positive, I'm like, that's corny. You
Totally.
also tweeted the other day, new me, forgetting about the old you. Subtweet or nah?
No, I think. Well, I mean, that could go
Don't
to a
lie
few
to
people.
me.
No, I'm
Don't
not
lie. We're
lying. I'm
having
not.
tea.
I
Don't lie to
I don't
me.
think I can lie to you. You're looking right in my eyes. New me forgetting about the old you. It could be about someone, or it could be you talking to yourself.
No, but who were you talking to? Who was Logan Henderson talking to?
Specifically,
Mm-hmm.
I can't say. It was about someone, but it was also very reflective of myself. So I can't, there's a lot of secrets here that I just feel I can't.
Why all the secrets?
I mean, you and me, we gotta have.
We
some,
got to build upon it.
Exactly.
We got to build. Okay, all right,
Exactly.
all right. So you played billboards. Which one has to go? They gave you like 3 options.
They did,
You
yeah.
had
I
to
got
choose
in
one
trouble
had
for
to
that
go.
one.
I'm a pizza lover, so it's ironic that we have the pizza today.
I do love
And
pizza as well.
If one ingredient had to go, would it be the sauce, the cheese, or the pepperoni?
Pepperoni. As long as
Really?
you have the classic cheese pizza with the sauce, then you got the pizza.
Well played. Well played.
Because without the others, how do you?
I know, but you can do a no sauce pizza. Like they have those white pizzas.
Yeah, but
with
then you just got cheese and pepperoni. I don't know. You got yourself a cheese board.
Okay.
I'm trying to get that pizza.
I'm the resident foodie here. You said chips are your favorite thing,
Uh,
and I saw salt and vinegar, which is one of my
jalapeno
favorites.
chips is great. Salt and vinegar is good. Chips in general, I could eat chips for every meal.
Have you ever had voodoo chips?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it! I should have brought them for you.
You should have. Now that
okay,
we know.
put them on your radar.
Pizza chips. You and, me are blowing up together.
Yeah, for real. But there is pizza chips. Have you had them? They have them in Japan.
Pringles had pizza flavored chips. Not the same
No,
thing?
no. Super whack. You got to get these Calbee brand. I'll like screenshot the picture and
Okay.
send it to you. If have you been to Japan, right?
I've never been anywhere in Asia. I know. I really want to go.
You're kidding me. I feel like they would lose it for you.
I would love to go over there and perform.
What? Jen.
We get on that?
What do we do? Yeah, I was like, hold on.
No, I'd love to go. Well, also, great. He's on the phone. He's on the phone with Japan. The food also is like, I'm so down.
Dude, and pizza, the jam over there. And they like find ways to put pizza and things that you're like, how did you make this happen? Japan, on your to-do list. Great. All right. So now that we're here, we're working up the conversation. Big time rush.
Yeah.
What was it like to transition from group to solo? What did that really feel like for you?
It took me a while. It took me a good minute to kind of get back down to kind of ground level and kind of center myself after we had gotten done with that project. We were moving so fast and just going. Mm-hmm. And after it got done, I really had to kind of focus on myself and the kind of music I wanted to put out. And I grew a lot as a human being in between that time. Mm-hmm. And I figured I didn't really want to put out a music project or any project for that matter until I felt like I had done some of that myself.
How much downtime did you have from the group not doing anything anymore to
what I'm doing now? I don't know. I was still kind of working behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. So but there was probably a good, solid few months where I was just trying to travel and just do what I wanted to do and didn't focus on really any music. So I really I'd still write, but not full songs.
Any big revelations in that time when you did get that time? Because it can be like really loud and busy, and then it gets real quiet, and you almost can't stand it.
Right. I think just kind of rekindling that love for music and that passion for learning something new every day and trying to be the best version of myself that I can be.
That was your big revelation.
Well, it was big for me.
Are you in love right now?
I'm in love with life.
In love with life. Have you ever gotten into an argument with a bigger celebrity than yourself? And we'll exchange stories because I got a good one.
I don't know how much I can say. This hasn't been an argument, no. There's been a few things where I was like, but I probably shouldn't say. For the most part, everybody that I've met has been pretty cool.
But you can't tell. Can you just tell about the argument, but maybe leave it?
There was a comedian that I had met at one point who was doing some type of work on camera with me back in the day, and after every single thing that he said, he had a group of people around and was like, "Hey, that's funny, man. Really good job." And like he had to always be like, "Hey, was that funny? Was that funny?" And it's like, I feel it's not funny anymore if you have to have everybody like reassure you if it's funny or not.
Crowd with you.
So that wasn't an argument, but it was kind of one of those things where I was like, "Just do you, man."
All right.
But hey, he's doing just fine.
Okay. So Kanye West was here for a Glow in the Dark tour.
Who?
Kanye West. Never heard of him?
Never heard of him.
Okay. Well, he was here with Rihanna. He was here with NERD, and we have mutual friends.
That sounds like a dope show.
No, it was awesome. It was Glow in the Dark tour. And it was his birthday, so it was like a big deal, and everybody was hanging out. And he was hitting a piñata backstage, and like we were just all having like a really good time.
Cool.
And I don't know what it was, but one of my friends, he's in NERD, Shay, and Shay was like, "Hey, Law, wait right here. I'll be back for you. Got to go do some things. Just cruise right here." I have my girlfriend with me. We're backstage, and Pharrell comes in the room. Huge Pharrell fan. Never met Pharrell before, you know.
Absolutely.
I don't say anything. I'm like, I act like I'm supposed to be there. I'm like, right. I'm cruising. And Pharrell's like, "You gotta get the fuck out of my room." I was like, I would. I'd love to. I was told to wait right here.
Right.
So I don't want to leave. He was like, "You gotta get out." And I was like, this is so awkward. I don't want to end up somewhere else I'm not supposed to be.
Right.
So I was like, "Hey, man, somebody told me to wait right here. I'll be out of here. We're not doing anything. I'll be out of here in like 2 seconds." So he was like, pretty rude, you know? And I was like,
he was pretty real. He's just like,
he was
straight
just
up.
like, there was no
gotta get
buffer.
the fuck out.
Yeah, he's like, "Gotta get out." You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, well, we kind of cruise outside of the room. Kanye's doing his birthday thing. I get invited inside the room there, and we're all hanging out, taking pictures, happy birthday, the whole thing. And Pharrell sees me, and he comes up to me, and he's like, why didn't you tell me you were friends with everybody? And I was all, you didn't ask. You were being rude as hell.
Wow.
And Shay comes in the middle of it and he's like, whoa, what's going on? And I was like, I don't know. He was super rude. And I didn't want to say anything, but now that he's confronting me about it.
Now it's out on the table. It's like, you got to be you as well.
Shay made him apologize to me. And Shay was like, you need to apologize to my friend.
Crazy.
And he goes, you should have told me who your friends were. But
Pharrell, what do you say? Sorry.
And he was.
No, that's nice that he came back, and that's nice. That's nice.
But I wasn't about to be like, oh, well, my friend so-and-so, my friend said I could be here. It was his room. He said, get out. So I was like, oh, shit.
Right.
Get out.
Sometimes whenever you get a little manic whenever you have things going on, you don't notice the way that you talk to people, but that's cool that he said sorry.
Yeah, no. So I didn't know if there was ever a situation, because obviously, huge celebrity. I was a little bit like, and I couldn't be the only one that's happened to, but you don't even want to share your story about what comedian it was, so we'll have to figure it out.
We'll leave it at that. Exactly. Guessing game from now until the next time I see you.
What's your biggest concern at the moment? Something that you're tackling?
Getting all my thoughts together for an album.
Yeah.
That's been a little difficult.
Challenging.
Yeah.
Where do you go when you're like that? Because a lot of times art comes from maybe a little darker place, maybe weather like this, things like that. But if you're feeling good and you're in love with life,
that changes all the time.
Yeah,
but for the most part, I'm doing all right. I don't know. So every now and again I'll take little trips just kind of by myself, and like either a little road trip or just being in a different city actually kind of helps sometimes. So it gives me a chance to get away from the music, and then whenever I come back.
Have you ever explored Arizona? Like been to Sedona or any of these places?
A couple places, like more like Phoenix, but not like the wilderness. Like I want to go see the pretty parts.
You got to. Sedona is like the spot where there's like vortexes of energy. You can drink all the tea you want to drink.
I got a lot of things to do.
Inhale
Japan
things if you feel like it.
I'm going to the Globe. What is it?
What?
The Globe.
What?
What's the concert that you're saying with Kanye and Pharrell?
Oh, Glow in the Dark tour?
Glow in the Dark.
I don't know if that will ever happen again. That thing was magical.
They should bring it back.
Logan Henderson, we got to put it on record since we're recording the whole thing that's happening today. What are you trying to manifest in 2018?
Oh, only good vibes in 2018.
You gotta speak it, you gotta put it out there like
there's
now.
A tour, so I'm trying to get a full tour going and travel places that I've never been. So like you
Japan.
said, like Japan. So traveling to some new spots, and then seeing everybody that I haven't seen in a really long time.
What does that tour look like? Who's on that tour?
Right now it's just me. That's
I know, but we gotta put people on it.
That's how far I've gotten. I don't know. This festivals would be cool too. I think a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Of course, we're pushing Bite My Tongue and are going around seeing everybody. So, there's going to be a lot more music going on. And so I want it to be great.
We got to end with the single, Bite My Tongue. We got to play a little snippet for that. Where can everybody grab that song?
Bite My Tongue is on everything, Spotify, Apple. You can kind of find it anywhere.
Out everywhere.
All
right.
Everywhere.
You got to tell a story now. Last time you bit your tongue where you were like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. Yes. Everyone in the room knows what it is.
No, I can step on my words every now and again. It actually probably just happened.
What happened?
It's not in a bad way.
How did I miss it? What happened?
It wasn't bad at all. I said you look really nice today. We should take a picture, right? Wasn't that kind of what I said? It may have just not come out the right way. I was like, you look actually really nice today or something like that.
Oh, you look actually.
I know. What I meant was
what did
you
it.
look like hell. No.
Usually, but like actually today you're
Thank you guys so
surprising
much.
me.
Really appreciate you guys having me.
That's so funny. I do it from time to time for sure. God, what? I don't know what is Kanye Day today. My other story about biting the tongue involves Kanye, and we're doing an interview, and I said, when was the last time you tripped up on something? He said something really stupid, and this was before he did all his ranting, so it was like pre that Kanye.
Yeah.
But he said one time he was in an interview, and somebody asked him and said, "Hey man, are you voting for Obama?" And he goes, "Why? Because I'm black." And they were like, "No, because you're both from Chicago."
Wow.
And he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I can't believe I just jumped to that conclusion.
Did you see?
No, I didn't see it. I asked him. I had asked him. I was
Okay.
like, when was the last time that you felt like kind of dumb in an interview where you said something where you were like, way wrong?
That's what he said.
Because, and
Wow.
Kanye told that story. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know what I would
I
have
know. You
said
just gotta
in
be
that
like,
moment.
I'm sorry. That's it.
I'm glad I haven't had one of those moments recently. I kind of like chilled after getting an
I
argument.
know. Well, I was doing pretty good up until just a while ago. So.
Until actually you
Thanks
look
for
kind
that.
of good today.
Thanks for that.
Oh my God. Well, thank you for being so patient and taking your time out for
Thank
today
you.
and cruising with me.
Really
I
enjoyed it.
appreciate you. Logan Henderson. Check him out at Logan Henderson. That's how they find you.
at Logan Henderson on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram,
All right.
all around the board.
Well, we got to do some Instagram something because I heard that you're just making followers like explode everywhere.
Hey.
So
I'm sure they would love to have it. Let's do it.
spread the wealth. All right, Logan. Thank you.